Hi folks, welcome back. This is episode 13 of my Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. We are on round 39 and we're in the summer of the year of 390 AA. Forget what the AA stands for now. I was having a look at the manual before I started playing this turn, and administrative strain is... I can't even say that. Administrative strain. Try again. Administrative strain is anything longer than 6 hexes, further than 6 hexes. So I was right about that. I thought it was like longer actually. I thought it was like 8 or 12, but it's 6. So yeah, everything has to be within 6 hexes. But one thing I did not know about administrative strain, which is it doesn't start kicking in until it gets over 10%, right? So look, we've got an I can just call it admin strain. The admin strain of 4% here. It doesn't really kick in. It's more of a warning until you get to 10%. It works in decile increments. So once you get to 10%, then you start getting an administrative strain bonus. So that will actually reduce the effectiveness of your governor by 10%, amongst other things. So yeah, you don't want admin strain. But the thing is, I did build a second zone here, thinking that that would be a good thing to do. It's not the worst idea I've ever had, to be honest, because the only thing is that it will gradually put more strain on my logistics because I'm going to have to start sending food up here. The thing is, there's hardly anything here now. All right, so we've only got like what 2,000. We've got 2,000 men. There's very, very little like men here or people. So we need to put a governor in there, and that's going to be one of our jobs to do this turn. All right, let's have a look at the history. Just border movements in Varort. We were attacked here, and the non-aligned forces lost 100 troops. That was it. It looks like we've got some starvation going on down here. This is to be expected. Oh, it's a lot of starvation though. That is a lot of starvation. Let's just check this. HQs. Is it the second? Yes, the second infantry. Yeah, look, so consume 5 of 5, consume 2 of 3 needed. Yeah, so we're losing morale. Look, this is not good. -1 rifle 2 due to starvation. Yeah, we're losing troops. Not quite sure why we're not getting any logistics down there. I guess we need a truck station. We can't keep this mission going on. We're going to lose too many people. So let's move back. We're going to have to cede this territory. These guys are going to really struggle to get any. They're going to struggle to move. They're crippled. So this was a bad move. We need to get more. We need to get more out this way. Okay, so now we're starting to get more back. We're starting to get more in that way, but we're obviously going to get less logistics out these directions. I think that's okay for the time being. Okay, let's have a look at the vidcom. We've developed a model. This is a PK gun. This is an anti-tank gun. We've researched hospital, which is going to be useful. Tech levels risen to 4, and we've got some interesting cards. We've got security outpost, which is really useful. And we've got a rebellion as well. No, I quite like that one because it gives me something to do to fight. And then we've got recruit military and send on spy. So, decisions wise, militia requires your attention. Okay, there's a crisis at the militia headquarters. Do we help them out or not? This is going to take political points. Let me see what else we've got to do first. Now, we could make the Air Force Research Council. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't need Air Forces at the moment. Economic Council research objective. I'm going to go for... Let's have a look. I mean, we've still got loads of energy. Yeah, we're losing 300 a turn. I think I'm going to go for the... Mind you, the power plant. We're not getting that much oil. I'm tempted to get that. But I don't need it yet, and I probably can get it out quickly when I need it. In that case, we might be wise going into sealed roads just to help our logistics out. Vidcom would be useful too. Let's have a look at this. I already know what I want here. I definitely want motorbikes, so let's just go for that. So we'll get automatic rifle, padded virus suit. That will do us. Before I forget, let's have a look at the model that we just designed, this anti-tank gun. Oh, that's much better. Look at this. The armor's still bad, but the it's got a decent weapon, and the structural design is good. This is like really good. So this base level design isn't that great, but we can improve on this as we use it. I think that we need to start. Look, I don't have any money, and I think what I need to do is I think it's the internal council actually that make your taxation cards. So I'm going to go to the national budget, and I'm actually going to put some into the internal council, interior council. Sorry, I don't want to mess around with any of the rest too much. I think it's going to have to come from the economic council, the budget. But we've got to do this. I think this is critical. Until we get a taxation card. I'm just going to balance all this stuff out. In fact, military research is even really kind of not that important at the moment. So I'm gonna put military research down. I'm gonna put a little bit more into economic council and keep the interior council up. Supreme Command Council also needs money too. This is going to upset everybody, and this might take a while to recover from. Militia requires your attention. Okay, let's come back to that. Charismatic Union Chief. Okay, this guy's starting to kick off. He wants to pay the workers more. Paying workers more is not something that we can do at the moment. They're already happy. It's just because this commie guy's not happy. Let's get rid of him. I hate social justice. Let's get rid of this dude. So, success. The more radical workers mourn, but they think their chief had an accident while walking home in a drunk state. So yeah, he's gone. Get rid of him. Good riddance. New governor for Corona. Corona is without leadership. Yeah, we've got Glenn Cooper. This guy's not very good. I think we should probably let's hire another probably a junior or a merc or no, a military. Yeah, let's recruit a military guy to see what he's like. She's like, sorry, Elmira Douglas. She's actually got quite a good command rating. I wonder if we can bring her out. Yeah, she's actually pretty good. Who have we got in our OHQs? Let's just have a look at our HQs. We've got Victor Osborne, and he's sorry. Now, Paul Fanarkis, he's Cap 4. We want to keep him there. We've got Cap 2 in command of the 2nd, which is currently starving, and the 3rd we've got Cordelia Radpath. She's not so good. Let's call her. I'm going to relieve you, and I'm going to give you another job. Understood. Okay. Okay, and then next time, what I'll do is I'll get... She'll actually probably be better off in... Yeah, she's actually got some bribery skills and this kind of thing, so she might be better off here. So let's just get her in as the governor of Corona. And yeah, now we can't do it. See, we're going to lose, especially with this guy, Giggins White Rock. Militia might be useful as well. I think I might play a card for this. Let's get the political points. Yeah, because I can always play one of these cards if I need more political points. Sorry, if I need more fate points. So let's do that. I think I'd like to get the militia stronger, and I really don't want to be losing a relationship, particularly with this guy. So that's actually going to increase my relationship with those after that reshuffle, after that funding reshuffle that was kind of costly. Okay, we can now somewhat continue our expansion. So let's see how far we can go. Okay, we've got... We can't go that far. Now, if we can get round these guys next turn, we probably won't be able to, but I'd like to be able to kill them. Just have a look at our logistics. Yeah, we are getting some logistics out this way. Now, I want to cut this off. I don't even need pool points going out that way. Yeah, because these guys are getting logistics out this way, so that should increase our logistics. Now, I think putting road onto the glacier is really expensive. Yeah, it is. It's really, really expensive. So, yeah, not sure what to do here. I might just try and defeat these guys without building too many roads out here. What we got here? There's a it's a hidden village. Oh, that's where the hidden village is that we're getting those colonists from. That's useful. I'm going to bang a few more colonists into Corona. And we'll send them as workers. Okay, so that's going to help. That's hopefully we'll be able to get the truck station and the bureaucratic office up and running. Next job will be to get a metal plant, and we're going to build another zone somewhere around here. I might just take the administrative strain hit, mind you. I think the formula is something like, what was it? It's something like for every hex out from 6 times by the size of the asset that you're creating, and then that's divided by the total assets that you've got, and then with some other modifiers to bring it up into a percentage. So yeah, it's going to be a long way. We do want another zone, I think, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's no good. We're gonna have to have it around here somewhere. Can we anticipate that we might be getting more this way? We probably should. What we really need, you know, is another bunch of troops. Is at least something that we can start pushing the borders back this way. I wonder if once we've got some motorbike troops out, that might be the best thing to do. Yeah, I'd say so. While we've got some industrial points, by the way, I think, what are we building right now? The best way to do this is the construction report. So let's go and have a look at the construction. Where are we? Here we are, construction overview. So yeah, we're just building the bureaucratic offices. That's not going to take long. I think urgently we need to get more supplies down here. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a supply base up. We can always drop it down later. We want a truck. We probably want another truck station, really, but I don't want to pay for it. So let's just go with the supply base, which is going to increase. I think the problem here is, look, once we get here, look, we start losing the supply points in a big way. So if we extend them with the supply base, I think that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the place to do it. Supply base is pretty cheap. We'll probably get it up in 1 turn if we've left ourselves enough industrial points. So the other thing we need to do now is just to replace the troops that we've lost here. Also, I'm starting to think that we might need to preempt an invasion. Again, let me just go into the overviews and just see. Sorry, letterbox. Yeah, then it looks like these guys are still. And what I'm looking for, by the way, when I'm looking there, is they insult you and they send you kind of like insults and stuff, and they're basically doing this to reduce your rating, because they can't declare war on me with a rating I forget what you call this, relationship level of 74, because they will take a big hit to their economy and their morale and all sorts of stuff, because they're kind of considered to be friendly with us, even though they're blackmailing us. They're actually, I don't think it's that easy for them to, I don't think it's that easy for them to do that. What I could do is, while I've got some political points, I could actually go for a plea of friendship. Yeah, that went up with 10 points. If we can get this high enough that we might actually be able to make these guys friends with us. Now, Foreign Affairs Council would help with that a great deal. But for the time being, that will do. Might be able to do it again, actually. Yeah, it went up 12 points that time. So we got it up to 96. I can't remember what it is that triggers the events that, give you the opportunity to be more friendly. You sometimes have to play political points or money. Forget which one it is now. One or the other, anyway. Let's push some of these back. Yeah, I lost quite a lot of troops here. That wasn't good. But, yeah, we are gaining more troops. We are gaining more population than we're losing. You'll see that, we're still taking people into workers to fund all this stuff. And we're still going up as well with the population here. Now, you might remember me querying whether I can actually do anything about that slave trade. I don't think I want to. Selling population is one way I've got of making money. And I know that sounds absolutely drastic on a map like this, but and you know, and it really does affect your happiness. The thing is, I might have to, because I've still, until I've got a card to raise taxation, and we're going to have to tax the hell out of our people, by the way, in order to survive on this map. I think we're really going to have to tax them quite heavily. Unfortunately, we just don't have any choice, and it's just the way that it's just the way that it is, and that's just the way it is. Okay, I will catch you next turn, guys. Alright, that did it. So if you just look at the vidcon first, we gained 4 word from this full-blown time of confidence. We discovered high-speed machine gun, which is excellent news for us defensively. And we also got an increased income tax card. This is gold, right? We need to make sure that this gets played, and I need to make sure that we pass this card as well. We pass this roll as well. We will. I'm gonna generate as many of these as I can over the next few turns before I switch the funding back. We also got private investment as well. And we've got some commercial sectors. I'm going to put those. We've got some commercial cards as well, which I'm going to put into. I'm going to put into Corona here, because if we can get the private economy going in this place pretty fast, that would be really helpful. Now we're losing a bit of happiness in this place because of the quality of life, no doubt. So we can't really afford to be stuffing this with like a university and all this kind of thing right early on. So yeah. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Let's have a look at the history. Well, we got attacked here by rifle militia against our rovers, and we just shrugged it off, which is what I would expect. Okay. Decisions wise, Randapath wants total power over a state. We probably shouldn't do this. He's going to be disappointed. It's the governor of Corona. She's the governor of Corona. She wants to turn her servants and farms into slaves. I don't think we should be doing that. Quack Doctors. Oh, it's my favourite card. I love this one, as you all know. It's just... Yes, success. So we lost 900 pop and 200 workers. That's really nasty. We need to get a hospital up there fast. New commander for the 3rd machine gun. So this Almira Douglas, she's going to go in there because that's what I picked her for. Glenn Cooper sucks. I'm not bothered about him. There we go. Okay. Let's get this turned on relatively quickly. Right, these guys look like they're back into supply now. They are actually getting more supply. If you see that we did actually get... Though these guys can cautiously push back out, I think. I might just keep them where they are for a turn. Just make sure that they are within the full pickup range. Oh yeah, look at this, man. They really lost... They lost loads of troops. I think what I'm going to have to do is bring these back and replenish them, actually. That's going to be the thing to do. What a mistake to make. So, on the northeastern front, let's see if we can get around these guys here. There we go. No, we can't do that in one turn. We'll just let them hammer themselves against our walls. You know, figuratively speaking, just for a while. Industrial points. Have I got enough to put a road out there just so that these guys aren't starving? They're not going to starve here, I don't think. They've got a few turns. I think probably what we need to do... Have we got this... Oh, okay, this supply base is up. Now, look, if you look at our current points... used points is what we want to look at. Okay, so look, you'll see here... We were using... Oh, we've got that pull point going in still as well, 50 extra points. But yeah, you'll see, look, this is how many we're using on each of these squares, look. Okay. This is how many it's pulling. So 8, 11, 4, 8, 30... 24 here. I guess that will mean that... These guys, did they pull in any? These must have been out of the range. Yeah, no, sorry, these were all, I've moved them, haven't I, of course. So yeah, this is basically telling you how many points you pulled up. But if you now go to the... If you press P, look, you see we're going to get even more down this way. I'm actually going to extend this road. Let's get this road going down here a little bit further. Bring the units back on. Don't need to go too far. There we go. Look, now they should be getting plenty of supply. Also, once we've got sealed roads, I'll increase the size of our trucks and I'll start replacing the troops that we've lost here. This brigade is absolutely wrecked now. Really not good. Very, very bad. I'm a bad commander. One of the naughtiest commanders there is. Okay, bring these guys over here. Just try and move into these mountains. The reason why I want to move into the mountains is because, as I suspected, the metal's starting to show up in these areas. So yeah, that's worth doing. All right. Not a whole lot more we can do, I don't think. No, we've got these militia here. Let's start pushing this back as well. Every hex counts. Now we want to. Oh, it looks like we're losing territory here. Mind you, this is zone hotbar. It's still hotbar, so yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here actually. Let's gradually move these militia over here, and we're going to actually sit some troops on this, I think. Now we need to start thinking about getting metal. A metal mine would be useful. It's going to create incredible administrative strain, which means that we are going to have to get a zone up. But I think that's probably worth doing. We've got this. What are we building here? Oh, we've finished the supply base, and then we must have finished the university. Yeah, the university's finished too. I don't want that quack doctors thing coming back. I might build a hospital next. Can I afford it? Yeah, probably. What are we losing every turn? We're losing 278. Ah, right. Before I forget, let's get that income tax card. Where are we? Increase income tax. Difficulty 20. Yeah, this is an auto pass. So that's increased our income tax. Let's see what that does to our economy. I'm going to guess. Well, let's have a look. We might be able to work it out. If we go into treasury cash flow. Yeah, our income tax is 10% now. We're not making any revenue at the moment. I guess it's going to be 10% of the work of what they're earning. Honestly, I can't remember how this is worked out. I don't know if I've ever known really how it's worked out. But it'll be 10% of what they're earning essentially. What we want to do is we want to raise it to about 30%. I think 10% is going to. It will drop it with a little. I don't know. I can't guess how much it's going to do. With a little bit of luck, it will give us about 100 credits. With a small population like this. All right. What else do we want to do? Let's have a look through our stratagems and see what else we can do here. Let's play that plea of friendship card again on these guys. Where are we? Oh, there's another major domain turned up. That's interesting. Are they at war? We've got Morass and Varort. Okay, this is a development that I've missed. Oh no, sorry. I'm just being stupid. This is a second zone. So Varort has got a second zone up. Interesting. Let's have a look at. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at zones, not on nations. So let's get into. Wait a minute. Send a spy into Morass. There we go. So I've got some spies in there, so I can actually have a look at that. We also let's just go for the plea of friendship with Varort. Went up 9 points. Okay. Yeah, 100%. I'm hoping we're going to... I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure if your relationship is this high, it's going to start triggering these events that allow you to increase your friendship. I think that's going to be... That will take some pressure off me. It means that I won't have to maintain such a large military. I think for the time being, it would be wise for us to get some... We haven't designed any tanks yet, I don't think. But it might be worth us just getting some kind of troops up. That said, we might be better off spending just this on the mine. Yeah, let's get the mine up, I think. So let's go to construct. We want it about. What's this zone going to be? Something like this here. I do like the idea of having it near the mountains so we can defend it, but I think realistically, let's get it down there and go to construct, create a new zone, and it's going to be mine. Now, do we get a truck station up first, do you think? No. We've already got a truck station kind of close. Let's go with the mining. Oh. Oh no, we can't do it. I'm stupid. I kept thinking that this was the mining location. No. Let's just get a truck station up there. So that's first thing we're going to do is get logistics. So create new zone. Create truck station. And that's about it for this turn, I think. So yeah, I'll do a last digit check and then I'm going to roll it on. Okay, this is going to be the last turn. So let's have a look what happened in the history. Not a whole lot, to be honest. Although it's always worth keeping an eye on when the when your neighbours are kind of moving around. Like, I know that they like to kind of readjust what they're doing, but look, I mean, you have to be a bit wary when they start doing stuff like this, okay? Because I've seen them do that. They'll start building forces up on your border, and then that's it. They declare war. I don't think they're going to do that at the moment. I don't think they can. Here we got attacked. We lost. We killed 200 troops. They attacked us with 300. They're going to just destroy us. Sorry, they're going to destroy themselves on us there. And here these guys tried to break out. They ran straight into our machine guns and died. They've got 1,700 militia left. Sorry, they started with 1,700. They've got 1,400 now, at least as far as we can tell. VidCom. We discovered ultralight aircraft, which we can use for recon if we want. We're going to have to build an airfield, though. We've got mechanized light infantry army, which is a decent one, actually. Advancing troops found ancient storage near transport vessel in the zone Kirkwall. 4 high-tech items have been secured. That's great news. And we've got another increased income tax. Now, I don't think it's going to help. I think we've got no money. And our urgent issues is we were losing 240. So we gained about, I don't know, what was that, about 40 credits, 30 credits? Let's have a look in the treasury cash flow overview. Yeah, we made 37 credits. We need to increase the income tax more. It's got to be done. And we have got a card, but that's the first thing I'm going to do.
Copy that.
So we've increased the income tax again. Obviously, every time you do that, it kind of, you know, you're probably going to be getting less people coming in. It's a bit of a balancing act to get that one right. I think generally speaking, you can go up to about 30% without really wrecking things too hard. Okay, policy speech is due. What am I going to say to my people? The Senate and your subjects are eager to hear about your short-term priorities. A choice between the following 3 goals is expected. Commerce, I think it's going to be. Yeah, see, like, I'll lose word score if I don't commit to something. So, average relation with other regimes reaches 67. Average quality of life going up is probably easier to do. Maybe. I'm just going to not commit there. I think I'll just lose the word. We're in a time of confidence anyway. Marauders in Corona. Yeah, she's not going to manage this, is she? The chances of this are very, very low. I don't think I've got any stratagem cards I can play. Oh, I have. Well, this will help with the next leader's next skill roll. Let me just remind myself what this does. This one might work. Which skill is it though? Is that going to be a diplomacy and that one's going to be shadow? I don't think. I think this is a. Oh, it's an offensive tactics roll. I'd have been better off with the. I'd have been better off with the woman I had in before. Oh well. We could temporarily attach. I don't know. I don't want danger. Who is our? Where are we? Let's go to the cabinet overview. Okay, he's attached to the director of the staff council. Let's attach him to who is it again? Oh no, that's the cabinet. Personnel overview. So I'm just going to use this screen. I usually use the other one, but where are we? Governor. There we go. Cordelia Radenpath. So let's do that. Where is she?
Roger that.
Let's try this. Okay, so look, we're getting a much bigger bonus now.
Understood.
Oh, we failed though. Increase with 50 due to your support. Adjusted roll is 175. Oh, we failed by 1 point. Look, how unlucky. Oh well. It might be worth keeping the advisor attached to her for a while anyway. That might make sense. Just while she gets this zone. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing I'm looking at. It's this one here. While she gets this zone up and running. Losing happiness. That'll be because of the civilization score. There's nothing we can do about that for the time being. We've got a whole bunch of danger as well, which sucks. Okay, first off, let's just roll back some of this. Can we make an attack in here yet? Yes, we can. Let's do that. Let's see if we can defeat these guys in one go.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Looking good.
Mission complete.
I mean, that was a large military operation. We attacked with, what, 6 units. So I'm not surprised that succeeded. But I'm pleased. So let's get these guys back into supply. Looks like they beat us. Varrock beat us to the monastery here. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, that gives you bureaucratic. I wish I'd have got that, actually. That would have been really good. But, you know, so be it. Just try and push as much of this back as we can. They're out of supply. There we go. That brings those mostly back in supply there. Mostly. The second are struggling. I think what I need to do is get... Let's merge these two. Let's merge the 8th into the 6th. We can. Okay. So now what we need to do is get these guys back. I'll merge those in as well, I think. So what's this, the 7th and the 9th? I won't be able to completely do it. But let's get the 7th into the 9th. No, we can't. Yeah, we can't do that. I think it's because of the mix of machine gun troops. So what I'll do is then I'll just create another. I'll create another unit. Let's see how many logistics points we've got here. We might be able to do it actually. Missing unit. Oh, we haven't got the logistics there. So what about here? 67 logistics. What do we need? I bet we can do it here. Yeah, reform with troops. There we go. Okay, so that's got those guys out. And actually, look, we can already strap move them down. Why can't we just do that here then? I have no idea. Who knows? Shadow Empire's weird rules. Okay. Okay, these guys have actually got some supply now. Just kind of try and push some of these boundaries back. Yeah, that was a costly mistake I made there, but as you know, anybody who watches me regularly will realise that I do make these dumb mistakes from time to time. It's just part of playing. It's just part of not being that good at the game. I think is probably the most honest thing to say. But it's more that it's also because I'm playing as well. I kind of tend to make mistakes when I'm playing. All right, see if we can just get some of these mountains under our fold, under our control. Don't want to push too far into that way because we'll run out of supply. But yeah, getting more of these mountains in our zone is good. Okay, that's pretty much looking like it for this turn. Now, just remind myself, what are we building? Let's just go to the construction report. We're just getting this up at Kirkwall. This is Kirkwall apparently. but it's not technically Kirkwall. This is our new zone that's going up. So that wants to go up next turn. We've got plenty of logistics. I think what we could also do is... Let's have a look at this supply base. Yeah, the supply base is doing its job. Look, it's extending out these action points quite far. Now, let's get that on there, because there's no way that we need to be sending so many points up that way. Okay, that's better. There we go. Look. So now we're actually we're getting less of a drop. I might actually increase the size of this supply base. It's going to be costing 2. Yeah, it's still just 20. So let's just get that up as well. This will just increase the amount of points down here. And then what we could probably do is maybe get a zone down here. Maybe. Yeah, do you know what? I don't need that yet. Actually, I think thinking about it, I'm probably not going to do that. Let's just cancel the construction of that. So my thoughts are this. I thought, you know, look. While we've got all these logistic points, we don't actually need all these logistics points down here. Yeah, we don't really need it. I think it's... Oh, there we are. That's... What we do need probably would be some motorbike troops. I don't think we've actually made a model yet, have we? No, we haven't. We've got no model. I'd like some motorbike troops to do some exploring with. This map is crying out for tanks and you know, buggies and motorbike troops. I suppose I could probably bring some buggies up. Let's have a look at that buggy model I had. I seem to remember it being pretty bad though. Yeah, the structural design's not bad on that thing. We just need to use them a little bit more. Actually, this has had some field testing now too. It's not great, but I think because the structural design level is quite high, or it's reasonable, we could actually improve this okay. And it's, you know, it's a minimal thing. We could actually redesign it so that it's got a lighter engine. Let's see what we can do. What can we actually get up here? Yeah, we could get some buggies. Yeah, we could get a recon battalion up. I think if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it over this way. Or maybe, yeah, maybe down here might be good just to push back some of this stuff. Which would also require us getting a road out. So let's do that. Let's get some roads out first, I think. Yeah, down here, look. Okay, so at least these guys are going to be getting some supplies because I've been really pushing them a bit too hard. And then next turn we'll get some... Yeah, I mean, we've probably gone into our industrial points for the building stuff, but that's okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the episode there anyway. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do. Maybe we can get a spy up or something. No, that's it. That's pretty much all we got. I might just increase the sales tax more and just see if that makes any difference to this plummeting thing. We also need to make some money. Just don't have anything to sell, do we? We're not going to make much money doing this. 250 credits for 180 resources. I'm not happy with that. The alternative is we could sell some population, which is a drastic. It's a drastic thing to do, but might be our best bet until the money, you know, until the resources go up. So 2,000 population. Oh, it's only 100 credits though. Look, and that's a lot of pop. Extort a tax payment from this slave trader. Oh wow. Okay, so we managed to get 1,000 credits out of him. That's pretty good. All right, so that worked. I didn't even know you could do that. That's certainly better than a selling population, and you know we get a much better deal on it as well. Wonder how often I can get away with that. All right, folks, I'm going to end the episode there. I'll catch you next time. See you later.